Hello there.
Hey everyone, how we doing? Welcome in Cleepaw. Toby, welcome in. How are we? I might not have cat kiss, you know. I feel like I don't. I should. Oh no, I do. It's showing up there. It's not showing up in OBS. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. We are back here in Cooper County. I've got water in the way of the screen, and yeah, we went and did some Beaver City Skylines the other day, along with some Minecraft. But yeah, we're back here working on the city again. So welcome in. Hey Toby, good to see ya. So yeah, I think we're just going to keep building our population and keep moving things on. More beavers. Yeah, we'll definitely be going back to Timberborn. That was quite a fun game, so we'll definitely bring that back again. But yeah, just felt like I hadn't played cities in ages. It's probably only been 3 or 4 days, but yeah, it felt like ages. We do have dynamic weather on. I think that's why it's so foggy. But yeah, I see a bit of tearing here. We probably need to put a key wall in there, I think. But yeah, so I think we just need to continue. Probably the main focus, I guess, will be over here trying to build this out. I still need to get another train station solution here as well, as this just, yeah, this started to break a couple of streams ago, so I added this one temporarily. But I went onto the workshop to try and find like an older looking station that we could, you know, have here, and the story would be that they upgraded to this one when that one got over capacity. But all of the above ground ones are not all that great, or they're not really. They're kind of more modern, like this one. Tilly, hello. How you doing? Nice to see you. Did I see on Discord that you were playing The Sims 4 before? Because that's good. Oh, and Angus is here. Well, let me give you this then to make up for the other day.
Hello there.
That's for you. I have fixed the sound alerts, so they are now working, and that's to repay you for the other day when it didn't work for you. So hopefully you don't feel scammed anymore. But yeah, how you doing, Tilly? How you doing, Angus? No worries, Angus. No worries. And Toby, I can't remember if I asked how you were doing, but I'll ask again if I did. How are you going? Huge improvement for you. Yeah, that's amazing. Good stuff. And I must say, we should. I do need to do another Sims 4 stream soon too, because yeah, Legacy isn't gonna, you know, build itself, is it? You building a decent lounge? Nice, nice. I'm getting a bit of skipped frames, but not internet frames, but yeah, I don't know if that's City Skylines, but could be. He's gone back to his horrible killing things game. Toby, you're good. How are you? I'm going pretty well, thank you. Biscotti's here as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, Biscotti? Hope you're having a good one. And yes, please, to a Sims 4 stream again. Yeah, that legacy, yeah, as I said, it's not going to build myself. And actually, Scotty, how did your stream end up the other day, your Sims 4 stream? Did that go well? I was only able to lurk for most of it, but yeah, it looked like you were enjoying it. You have wonderful weather in Germany right now, and you're planning a hike in the Arvo. Nice. That sounds great. Curious, how did you fix the sound alerts? Mine still don't work. Well, mine was a big fat derp. I just hadn't put the link into the scene, into the each of the sources. So you have to drag the... Well, the dragging didn't work for me, actually. I had to copy and paste. Ooh, look at this. This is it's looking cool. Yeah, I had to copy and paste, but that worked for me. And yeah, I just had to fiddle around with it a little bit and make sure. But it was a dirt because I didn't do what I should have done in the first place. But yeah, check that you've got it copied into every scene so that it'll actually appear, or it'll actually show up when you want it to. Because that was my derp. And you do have to have it in every scene too, otherwise obviously it will only show in whatever scene you have it copied into. So yeah, this is pretty nice at night, huh? This game at night is really amazing. Is that the whole of Sydney? Yeah, it's not really based on Sydney. It's just got the bridge and the Opera House, because those two assets are really nice. And then it's also got Sydney Tower or Centre Point, whatever they call it these days. So yeah, I like those assets, so I've included them, but it's not really a like recreation or anything like that. Yeah, some of it is kind of based on different areas. So like this main city here with the above ground metro is kind of, New York, Chicago style, but generally it's just kind of going with whatever works at the time. But yeah, these lights, the way it all lights up is pretty awesome. So yeah, all right, well, let's get going, I suppose. Well, like I said, I think we want to do, yeah, a bit more population building, which is going to ultimately help us with everything else we're trying to do. Get our second university up there, working properly, and all of that stuff. I have, after most of the streams, I've let it run a little bit because we keep running out of money. It's not because we're losing money. I think it's because I'm spending too much money in every stream. So, yeah, like our budget does balance because when I do leave it just running and I'm not spending money, we're making money. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where I tend to spend a lot of money, I guess, when I'm building. And I guess it's only just balancing because it's not making money if I am not leaving it running. So yeah, we'll keep pushing forward, and I've got the main thing over this side is to figure out what station to use here, because this one I don't think really cuts it. It's just a little too modern kind of looking, and I'm not sure if any of these really do. The older stations tend to be more the underground ones, and I did download a couple of these ones, so maybe one of these will work. This just looked cool, this station. I didn't necessarily get it for this project, but yeah, this is a fun station. Oh, it's got a road on it. I didn't notice that. But yeah, this is a cool asset. Oh, it's got a road under it too. Yeah, right. That's a cool asset. I'll definitely figure out somewhere where we can use that, especially because it does have that road on it. That works quite well with this part of the city, so I'll figure out how we can fit that in. This one, yeah, it is. Hey, I'll definitely suss out how I can fit that in. Maybe this one might work for what we're trying to do. This does look like it's an over-the-road one, which is also helpful, because what we can have is, if I can figure out how to get it here, that kind of aligns with the story that the station got overwhelmed, so they had to put the larger station in. So maybe this is the way to do it. Oh, we do also have a new, for those who are subscribed, we have a laugh emote, a lol emote now, which is it's quite cute as well. That replaced the squirrel emote. Right, so how's this gonna... Oh, is this too... Oh, it's quite big, huh? Yeah, I didn't realise it was that big. Maybe it's not meant to go over the road. Maybe we need to figure out how I can make it work here, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, Scotty, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. You could use that Prime anywhere on this site, and you chose to use it on me, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. I wonder if we could kind of... Oh, they're walking through that. It's not ideal, is it? Yeah, I wonder if we can kind of make this work here somehow. And yeah, just bring it right back. Yeah, let's try this, and I'll try and kind of build the road network around it, I guess. Congrats on hitting affiliate. Thank you, and look at you get that shiny founder badge as well. That's fancy. Well, yeah, I should say as well, you know, without the support of folks like yourself, Scotty, I wouldn't have got there. So I really appreciate you know, doing all those shout outs and big noting me in your streams and stuff. That's really good of you to do that. So thanks for that. Yeah, let's turn this snapping off. Not snapping, bending. And I think I'm gonna need to fix that curve, because that's, yeah, when I get rid of this, it's not gonna work all that well. You hit it so quickly, I'm proud of you. Thanks, Tilly. Well, again, you know, thanks to you as well, lurking and chatting and all of that good stuff. Yeah, without you guys supporting, I wouldn't have got here at all, so I appreciate it. And yeah, I was surprised how quickly I got here, to be honest. Anytime, thank you. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought it would take a lot longer, but again, I do feel like I had you know, a lot of support from Scotty, and JFC also always shouts me out. And actually we should I should be able to shout you guys out too here, because you guys do it all the time for me. The difference is you guys tend to have more viewers than I do, so it's a lot more worth it for me than it is for you, but I'll certainly shout you out anyway. And JFC, I don't think there's an underscore. Let me just check that actually. How long did I need? It was just over a month. Yeah, it was like 34 days or something like that. Which, yeah, like I was expecting it to be ages. So, yeah, pretty stoked about that. Oh, there is an underscore there. Okay. Pretty stoked. What did you tell me? You knew I'd get here. Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd get here eventually. I just didn't think it would be so quick. Actually, I might leave that bump there, because what I'll do is we'll put, even if we never actually use this connectivity, it should at least kind of seem like you can do that, right? The support in the community is always needed. Yeah, for sure. And I've heard Scotty talk about this before as well. The cities community seems to be super supportive of new folks coming in, which is incredible. So hopefully I will have the opportunity to extend that to people in the future as well. Because, yeah, when everyone works together in this way, it really only brings good, doesn't it? Which is, I think, what the world needs more of, to be honest. So yeah, thanks to everyone again. Yeah, it is. And again, I think we've spoken about this on other streams too. It's not every community is like that, even on Twitch. There's plenty of pretty toxic communities, even on this platform, which is sad, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. I feel like there's an extra node in here that probably doesn't need to be here. Amazing community, yeah, and I'm proud to be part of it. And yeah, it's great. You made it to affiliate within a week with the help of 2 bigger city streamers. Yeah, that's amazing. For me, it was the followers that was the hardest, because I did have, Tilly and Cleepor, as well as Blap were always hanging out in my stream, so I was able to bring that the average viewers up relatively quickly, or at least hold it at around that 3 mark. And then I was also lucky enough to get rated in my very first stream by Curdy. Actually, he's another one that should get a shout out. He's a pretty cool cities. He doesn't do cities all the time. What is it? Will Curdy Creative, I think it is. But yeah, he was last time I checked in on his city stream, he was building. Oh, it's the other way around. Hang on. Curdy Will Creative. He was recreating Los Angeles in cities, which was good stuff. So that helped as well, because he rated me with like 16 or 17 viewers, and yeah, that really helped with everything as well, because it got me a few follows straight off the bat and stuff like that. So yeah, again, that's not ideal. Yeah, having all of that community from different areas is amazing, and yeah, I certainly won't forget it. And like I said, I'm keen to pay it forward when that opportunity presents itself, because yeah, that's how we do, right? Well, that's how we should do. I know not everyone does that, but yeah. There's a bit of jankiness there. Curdy is a fun streamer and a nice person. Yeah, he's got some wacky stuff going on in the stream, which is always good fun. He seems, yeah, like a really, really cool guy. So he popped in the other day actually, when we were playing Timberborn. He said hi. We named a beaver after him. So yeah, well, I like that. That's cool how that goes through those 2 buildings in that way. Oh, I installed first-person camera actually. Don't know if let's see if we can. Here. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was still going to work or not, this mod, because it hasn't been updated for a while. But yeah, this is cool. And I thought that the what is it? Play It. I thought that came. Oh no, Acme camera. I thought that came with first-person camera, but I can't find it anywhere. This is a cool. Any first-person camera mod is awesome in this game. Like it very much that the English-speaking community is that global, meeting so many different people from all over the world is possible. Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? That from, you know, this game and all the different people in the different countries all over the world that can or that do use English can, you know, come together in this amazing community. So yeah, it's really good. I like to follow this one too quickly. Yeah, these first-person camera mods are awesome. Yeah, I love this bit here. That's so good, going through those two buildings like that. Oh, the tunnel's not going to work though. And we can see the world. That's tunnel the rest of the way, unfortunately. So yeah, that's something I hope we get in City Skylines 2. Hopefully we get rendered tunnels, because that would be awesome. Yeah, last time I think we finished off, we were working on this thing. So we'll crack on with this as well as trying to kind of build population. Timberborn was what made you get back into The Sims, because you were so close to buying it and realized that I still had unplayed content on The Sims. I do that all the time, you know, like even just before the stream, I was looking on Steam and it was like Industry. I can't remember the name of the game now, but it was like Industry something. And I was like, oh, that looks like a cool game. And then I was like, no, what are you doing? There's Industry in City Skylines. You don't need to buy another game that you're going to sink time into and, you know, do all of that jazz with, when I can just play City Skylines. And, you know, the Industry in this game is actually quite cool, because there's a few different ways you can do it, and it's got all of the different bits and pieces. So, yeah, I was like, nope, don't buy things. Play what you have. I mean, Timberborn was just that little bit different for me, that that's why I kind of went with that. But yeah, it's an easy trap to fall into. Rendered tunnels as standard would be awesome. Yep. You can find some in the workshop as well. Yeah, I used to be a big proponent of the Metro overhaul mod, but when they added all of this other stuff in, I know Metro overhaul mod does other things, like, for example, the rendered tunnels. Oh no, we've got Tree Anarchy on here. The rendered tunnels in Metro overhaul mod is just one of the other things that the Metro, so yeah, that mod does compared to what the vanilla game does. I still found that just having one less mod was probably a good idea, so I don't use that anymore. But that before they updated the game to have the overground and all that type of stuff, that was a really cool mod. And then of course there was it network extensions that had the rendered traffic, the rendered car tunnels and stuff. That's always good as well. But again, they're putting so many roads in nowadays, which is really good, into the vanilla game. So you kind of feel like you don't need all of those extra roads. I've tried to cut back on the roads that I subscribe to for that reason. Playing games and buying games are two different hobbies. That's true. That's very true. Cool. This isn't in that district anymore. Do I want it to be? Interesting that I put it here. Maybe not. Maybe this is kind of developing a little bit differently. Yeah. I'll probably put like a little plaza in around that building. But But yeah, this is the problem, isn't it? There's just there's too many games, not enough time, not enough streams, and yeah, as I'd like to be able to play more games more often, but unfortunately at the moment not possible. But we'll do what we can, have fun while we're here. You got to go, Scotty. Catch you in a bit if you're still on. No worries. We'll probably be going for around 2 hours or so. But yeah, if we don't see you again, hope you have a good one. And thanks for popping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. And thanks for the Twitch sub. The Prime sub as well. As I said, really appreciate that and all your support. Legend. Catch you soon. And yeah, like as I said, if you're not following the Scotty already, go and head over. He's a great guy, great city builder, and soon to be great Sims 4 player as well, from what I saw anyway. And yeah, hopefully you can be around next time I do a Sims 4 stream as well, Scotty. See how far we go. We're doing a legacy 10 generation challenge. But yeah, we're keen to see what you do next too. Cool, so we'll keep filling this out. I probably don't need to be in this noise mode anymore. This area is interesting too. I was talking in, I can't remember which stream it was. It was a while ago, I think, because they did this new industrial thing. These buildings, they're really cool and detailed as well. And these are like the old version. I wonder if I could put these, yeah, because these are all historical, so they're leveling up, but they'll look the same. I think what I would like to try and do is have a whole bunch of these over in that space that I was just looking at, and then use Rico to change them over to residential, because I think that would be quite cool, as if like this area wasn't redeveloped per se, they just changed, redid the buildings. Does your population ever protest or revolt? No, that was something in SimCity 4, which was quite cool. They have these little things that pop up over the top of their. See if we can find one. If they're upset about something, they'll let you know. Well, these are industrial buildings, but they're kind of like this. But as you can see, that it doesn't have enough raw materials, so it's not operating. But for the residential ones, and of course, when I want, here we go. To say when I want something, everything in the city is perfect. But yeah, so if you take too long for a service to happen in the building or something like that, they'll let you know. And if this stays like this for long enough, it'll eventually go red, and then they abandon that building. So there are kind of consequences, but you can see this hearse down here is coming to collect the dead person here. So that's about to be sorted. But yeah, they kind of have their own way of revolting, but there's not the same consequences as there was in the Sims 4 when, SimCity 4 when you really don't manage things properly. Slightly different consequences, I suppose, anyway. In terms of it's more like abandonment more than anything. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways that they can take cities too, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff in all of the different city building games that could work in a new city builder game. So it'd be really interesting to see what they end up putting in and what they don't put in. Because yeah, I feel like there's a lot that they can take from not only this game, but like SimCity 4 and a lot of other games that have come since then. including things like The Sims. Depends how far they want to kind of go into it. This building to me looks like one that is... I wish I might... The only problem with doing it the way that I want to do it is that all of this like industrial stuff out the front. Because I don't think I can... I could bob those out, but that would remove them from every instance of the building, I think, which is not really what I'd want to do. Because they work really well here. If only there was a way I could... I don't know if this is something that Bob is going to have eventually. Probably not now that we're moving away from City Skylines 1, whether they'll have a way that you can just have the bob it out of just the single instance of that building. But as far as I'm aware, there's no way to do that. I feel like they can leave out the pandemic. Yeah, the pandemic mod would... Oh no, this is immediately becoming not what I want it to. Man, the services are too good in this area. I might need to pause here. I might actually end up smushing these together a little bit. Oh, it has copied that it's that's very interesting that it does that. It copies the historic building status. That's quite cool. But yeah, I might smush these together to kind of make it seem like a larger place than it actually is. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can do that that will get rid of these props too, but I don't think there is, because this facade is the good facade, right? That's the one you want. That's the cool part of it. So it is... So really the main thing I need to do here is reco this first, because I don't want pollution going all over the place. So we'll add local, and then we'll turn this into residential. It's probably... I suppose it's high, because you'd have multiple apartments in a building like this. 16 homes, that's probably too many. Maybe there'd be, what, 10 apartments? I think... I'm not 100% sure with this level. I think if we set it to that, it should upgrade to that, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. That bit confuses me a little bit. I think we're good there. And then hopefully now if I copy that building, it will be residential again. Oh, it did it to that too, did it? I thought I just... Oh, have I messed that up? Have I just made all of these residential as well? I thought adding local meant that you did it to only that one. Let's check. So I don't want... Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, no. Remove local. Okay. What is that now? Still residential. Oh no. Oh, mods. Why you do me this way? Add local. Local. I might need to come back to this idea then. I might need to just have a bit of a play with it off camera. And yeah, let it kind of do its thing for now. Because yeah, I really don't want all of these buildings to be residential. It doesn't make sense that they're residential in that industrial area, but I will earmark this space for that. Looks like the powerhouse. Next time you come up to visit, hopefully you're no longer in the zoo, take you to an art exhibit or a comedy. Yeah, for sure. Who knows when that next time will be, but definitely up for a bit more of an explore of Brisbane. I'm gonna just like district this part out so I remind myself what's meant to be in there. I got to figure out how to make them so that they're not making every single building the same. I thought that that local setting was what did that, but I guess I have it mixed up. All right, that's fine. Should we book another holiday? Yeah, because of all of that time and money that we have. Oh jeez. Yeah, let's bring road through there, and I feel like we should connect through here too. I mean, this will probably end up being a park of some sort. Who knows when you'll be out of the zoo? Yeah, well, hopefully soon, but you know, do your thing. Make sure you're all good. Okay, so the metro station there is going to be super loud. So we might let's put a row of office here, and that might work well with this anyway, doesn't it? Yeah. And then we'll bring some residential back behind that. And probably right through here. Yeah, and let's so how are we doing? We're kind of pushing population up. Not super well though. Oh, did I still not put the line through here? This pink line should just continue, I suppose, shouldn't it? I think I've been meaning to do that for ages, and I keep forgetting, so we'll just drag that. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't mind that. It's gonna make this super busy, but... And then we can do a loop the other way. Oh wait, what is that doing though? Ugh. Maybe not. I mean, if it's gonna go that way anyway, I can't really stop it from doing that. And I guess if we just do a loop kind of this way, I'll just have to keep a close eye on this, because it could end up causing problems again, like the other station does. What are the yellow boats? Public transport? Yeah, so there's two different types. I'll just I'll show you. I'll just recolor this. Go with it like a really deep purple. Yeah, so we have here, we have this guy, the Harbour Ferry Hub, and I think this is the same thing over here. These ones are carrying people from outside of our city and bringing them in, so they're generally like tourists or people who are moving into the city, and you can see it's, you know, very realistic with the way the way they work. And then yeah, the smaller ones are ferries, and they are our own public transport that we've set up. So we've got a couple of different ferry piers in different areas, and these are kind of like hubs, so they have both these big ships coming in as well as our own public transport. So yeah, the yellow ones, they're the ones bringing people in, and then the coloured ones are the ones that are our public transport. There's a cat who lives in that room. Yeah, it'd be amazing to see you down here at some point, Tilly. That'd be awesome. But yeah, our public transport, I haven't been all that good with it recently. Like, putting these new bits in here should really probably have a bit more down here. We could have some buses down here, for example. Slightly more local connection, but I might wait until we have things built out a little bit more for that. So how is this doing? This is still working. And I think, yeah, might just bring a road out and around here, so it's kind of not so weird that it's just kind of there. Cruise ships, yeah. So there's a few different ways that people can come into the city. The cruise ships, all of the ways that you would expect, I suppose. Cruise ships, planes, trains, and they added buses relatively recently. So yeah, they're so this here actually, I've got that move it mod on. This here allows intercity trains. So that one's one that I've set up. So that's one of our public transport systems. But yeah, if you see, where are we? Oh, this is all clogged up again. Yeah, so surely along here, yeah, this guy here, for example, this one is a intercity train, so that's taking passengers out, but they also take passengers in. So refugee boats, no, perhaps they considered that a little bit too political, so they didn't include that in this game. So yeah, we've got one train station there, and I believe this is the other train station that... Whoa, there's a lot of people at that train station. Yeah, this is the other one that you just got to be careful because things get clogged up, and I think that's what's happened here. Those trains are blocking... Wow. That is a lot. Oh, actually no, they're all waiting to go out of the city, because see how there's no lines going in here? That means I don't have any train connections set up. So the only one I have set up over here is these two. I think one goes to the uni and one goes to the airport. So yeah, they're all having struggle. They're on struggle street because of these shenanigans. And this is basically caused by these trains despawning too slowly in the fog. So I think what I'm probably going to have to do, certainly at this point anyway, is put in like a transfer station. Then at least it's not going to clog up my network when it's doing its thing. But this is, I have seen it clogged all the way back to here before doing these same shenanigans, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many people waiting there though, because surely that one's going there, so that'll pick up 300 people. But yeah, that's full on, because that's clog going out, not clog coming in. So I don't know if it's kind of instances of trains that it can't keep up with or something. But yeah, it kind of comes and goes in waves, but that's certainly a project that we have to do so that we can stop clogging. But yeah, this is our airport. So this is another way that this is not detailed yet. Thank you. So yeah, another way that people, either tourists or people moving in and out, can come into the city. Queen, hello. You sensed there was a cat out. You sensed there's a cat. How are you? I'm going well, thank you. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. We're back in cities, as you can see. It felt like a while since I played it, so had the itch to come back in here. It sounds typical of peak hour. Yeah, they don't have. There is a mod that you can put in that kind of simulates peak hour, but they don't really have peak hour. Generally, the traffic is just terrible all of the time. 76. Wow, that's the best I've actually had it. I think maybe ever in this city. Makes me think that I've got despawning turned off. No, it is turned off, so that's good. I don't know why the traffic is so good though. That's kind of a bit strange. But yeah, no peak hour unless you put the mod in. But again, maybe that's something. I have seen a few leaks of City Skylines 2 over the past couple of days. I wonder if peak hour and time is something that they're going to have a little bit better in City Skylines 2. I genuinely enjoy visiting out with Biscotti as of recent with City Skylines. Yeah. It's always good to have you here, Queen. Hopefully you're having a good one. Yeah, the traffic, I mean, a lot of people do call this more of a traffic simulator than anything else, but there are other elements to it as well. It's been great meeting new people. Yeah, awesome. And we were discussing earlier about how accepting and nice the City Skylines community is. I know that's not the case for every single community out on Twitch. Traffic sim, yeah. I've definitely heard it being called that before. It's to be fair, it's mainly people who struggle with managing their traffic that say that. And I have been one of those people. Nearest cat. Aha. I don't think this cat has featured in this redeem yet. So he is the nearest cat. This is Bean. Yeah. Beanie. Dava, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you going? Hope you're having a good one. Bean pad, yep, bean pad. Okay, what we're doing here? Putting in a park of some sort. Can you live up to my name? Yeah, I've got, there's 9 cats in this house. They don't all like to hang out in my room though. Some of them have their own space. Some of them avoid people. But yeah, certainly there's plenty of cats here, which is good. That's how I like it. I just picked him out from the bed there, and that hasn't. Okay, I'll leave that then. I just picked him up from the bed that's right behind me, and I just put him back, and he's just like curled up and gone straight back to sleep. Hilarious. He's a funny guy. So many cats to love. Yeah. All your cats look so beautiful. Well, you know, all cats look beautiful. I think anyway. I haven't, and Cleepaw might disagree with this, but I haven't come across an ugly cat certainly in my time. And I've seen a lot of cats over the years. So yeah. For those of you who don't know, I do work at a rescue centre for cats, so I see a lot of cats. Not sure with the naked cats. The Sphinx, yeah, they're interesting looking, but I wouldn't quite say they're ugly. I can still see the cuteness in their little faces, so that's kind of where I sit with them. You don't disagree? Okay. That's good. Yeah, I even the Sphinxes, I'll say they're not the cutest, that's for sure. But I wouldn't call them ugly. I personally wouldn't have one, but yeah, they're unique. You can see their cuteness only in their eyes. Oh, fair. That's fair. You wish Skidder was a Sphinx? It's apparently, I think actually Cleepaw was telling me this, that they're kind of, because they've kind of got skin, right? They're kind of a bit smelly, unless you like bathe them. I think that's what you were saying, wasn't it, Cleepaw? Roger is festy, but he's still cute, even though he gave you ringworm. Yeah, that's not ideal. But yeah, he is still cute. They smell like sweaty balls. Gross. I won't make the obvious comment that I could there. We'll leave that one alone. do a little bit of detailing here to keep things moving along. I heard that as well. You got to shower them now and then like a human. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, look, I love dogs as well, but I don't own a dog, and I don't own a dog for a very specific reason, because mainly because I don't have time or space for a dog. But also they're really a lot of hard work, because they do need washing all the time. Like, even if they aren't ones that have no fur, they need washing. Generally, anyway. Not all dogs, but some, most. So I don't have time for that. So I wouldn't really have time for that with a cat either. Plus, sphinxes are like $6,000, 6,000 Australian dollars each as kittens. So, there's that reason to not have one as well, because there's so many rescue cats that need a home, and they're much more affordable for a start, and they're much more in need generally. But yeah, certainly nothing wrong with having one though. Is that? I think that's level. I feel like there needs to be, because this thing's calling out for a landmark. I feel like maybe we could have like some monument here that might fit in, and that will help this thing be happy, as well as draw more people through. That's probably a bit big. Yeah, a lot of these are quite big. That doesn't really make sense. It's quite big. Oh, this thing, is this a stadium? Yeah, this might work. Although, would you have a stadium next to like a, what is this, spa resort? Yeah, probably not. I wonder if it counts parks as landmarks, or what does it call it? It is landmarks, isn't it? Sightseeing. Maybe parks are counted as sightseeing, because we could use one of the new parks. Are they in this menu? No, this is all just hotels. Oh, they're in this, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, we could do like this old bridge park. That might work well here. Why don't we bring this back? I'll be curious to see whether they are counted as well as landmarks. Oh no. Tree anarchy. Oh, a bit laggy. Let's just move this out slightly. Oh, I didn't hold shift there. Indoor dogs need showers, and Paddington carries on like a big sook whenever he has one. Yeah, not all dogs like showers, do they? Or baths. He'll roll in a cold muddy puddle, but when it's a nice warm shower, he hates nice warm shower with cookies and cream shampoo. Wow, that sounds delicious. I'm aware that you're not meant to eat shampoo, but yeah, I think that they don't like to be told what to do, right? A lot like cats in that way too. If you're forcing them to have a shower or a bath, then that's just not on. Oh, this is bigger than I thought. Will it fit the other way a bit better? Kind of felt like it wasn't going to fit very well there. But yeah, that does sound like pretty typical dog behavior, right? Or cat behavior. They want to do their thing. We might need to do a little bit of terraforming again. I feel like it's a bit laggy. Yeah, 8 frames per second. Oof. I guess it's because we're looking back that way. That's the wrong road as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's not happy here. If I face this way, is it better? 9. Not really. Oh, it's struggling. Now it looks like the stream is lagging a little as well. Are you guys finding that? Or is it just the game? It's not happy with something though. That's a bit better. What have we got? 16. That's much better. Yeah, let's raise all of that up to here. Oh, did I miss that node? I think I did. Super excited for your new feline edition. Yeah, it's dodgy. Is it still dodgy now, or is it has it kind of gotten better? Yeah, no, it looks like it's struggling a little bit. Big bad lag, yeah. This game and computers, it's this game hates computers. I wonder if it's just that area. It did seem to not like that area more than anything else. So yeah, even here, it's we're right in here and it's 14 frames a second. And what if we look that way? Yeah, even that's still 15, 16 frames a second. So it might be that area that's causing that. I don't know what is over here that would be causing that though. It's not like there's... Yeah, it's dropping again. I don't know. I know sometimes when I go over here, the whole thing lags a heap. Yeah, look there. It's gone down to like 7. Looks like it's gone a bit laggy there as well. Yeah. I did bump things back up to 1080p as well, so that could be causing problems as well. Peak internet time, yeah, that won't help. But yeah, like down here's alright. I was thinking of upgrading my internet as well to get better upspeed. Does seem to be over here though. Look at that when it drops that. The water I think causes lag because it's thinking about the water. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe because over here we're looking at a whole lot of water. Yeah, it might be kind of where we're looking. This type of thing does start to happen when the cities get really big. You kind of got to be careful which way you're facing the camera. And it probably doesn't like that because there's a lot of water there. If we look like down, yeah, see that's bumping back up a little bit. When we look down, it's only got like this water to render in, so it's slightly happier with that. I just have to be careful which way I'm looking, I think. Although that's still dropping down to 8, 6. Ooh, It seems to be like this area, doesn't it? Alright, we'll just quickly place this park and see if we can do something else. It's lagging again. Okay, let me just plop this park down and then we'll get out of this area. It's definitely something in this area. Okay, maybe I need to look at those assets there. It might be those assets that are called. There might be an asset there that's causing that problem, like this this tower. Because it does definitely seem to be like that area more than anything. Which is frustrating because it would be good to be able to work on that area. I guess we have to either do it from up here or, yeah, not at all. Which isn't ideal. But, oh, that has worked very well for that though. We can probably bump this price right up now. Probably go to there. We just need to get a few more shops in there as well. That does appear to me to be more like a game issue than an internet issue, because I haven't dropped any network frames to speak of, but I'm getting skip frames. It says it's the encoding skips. So, and yeah, like, you mean I'm like the camera, I'm not moving around that much. So, and then I'm not moving the camera around. So there must be something in this space here that when I zoom in, it's not happy with. So we won't go back there again. For now, anyway. Hopefully things are alright now though, are they? Things are looking better when I'm zoomed out like this. How's this doing? Students that we need to get in, get more students going. No one's telling me that it's alright, so now I'm a bit worried. Because, yeah, look here, 20, 24, 25, 26 frames per second. No one's saying anything. That's a little concerning. Camera is not happy, Jam. It looks, from what I can see, it looks like it's super framey. Yeah. Let me just try and restart cities. Can you guys? Is this better when the game's being closed? How is that looking? Oof. I keep freezing. Is it better now, or is it still really laggy? Camera is not happy, Jan. Chat is miles behind software. how's the bitrate on the recording software? I'm not recording at the same time because it's I can't do that with cities. The bitrate is up and down, but it's like, yeah, 4,885. I don't really know what that means. But yeah, I can see that the chat on the screen is way behind. It's like a 3 or 4 second latency. Good now? Yeah, the issue is with it being good now is that I've closed City Skylines. But that's okay. Let's try and open it again. I don't know if there's like a bad asset in there or something that's caused that, or whether something else is going on. And it only really started happening when we went over to that area, and then we started. Yeah, that's when the things got really laggy. So again, whether it's an asset in that particular area or something, who knows. But yeah, let's see what happens now when we launch the game again. And hopefully things improve. But yeah, if it is, hopefully it is just an asset and not like the whole city, because I really don't want to be starting a new city at this point. I was hoping that this one was going to take me all the way through to City Skylines 2, to be honest. But yeah, presumably it's pretty good now still, not lagging. And we might have lost 908. Oh no, that's fine. 908. Yeah. So you just describe what you'd be doing in the game and we have a good video of you, yeah. That'd be great content, wouldn't it? And now I am placing zoning tiles. Yeah. I don't imagine too many people would be tuning in for that. But yeah, where I can even probably bring you guys back in here. Yeah, we're loading up. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's still telling me that it's skipped frames due to encoding lag. Bitrate is around that 5,000 mark again. It went really choppy there for some time, so that was probably that. But yeah, what I'll try and do is avoid going into so close into that space. That will hopefully help. And I don't know if you guys are behind or not. It might help to refresh the stream. Having said that, I just did that in the stream manager and that didn't help a whole lot. Can you round up all the cats? We can watch that. Yeah, that would be a Benny Hills episode if ever I saw one. Herding cats. It's an expression for a reason, right? But yeah. So this is the test here, right? Because this is the part that it finds the hardest. Once it's in the game, it generally struggles to just do that last little push to make everything work. So it'll be interesting to see what type of performance it creates at this point. The bit rate's dropped to 4,500, but hopefully that will go back up once it's figured itself out. Yeah, these catamounts are awesome. It might just be the GPU usage went up to 100, causing visual lag because the audio was fine. That sometimes happens to use. Oh, so you could hear me talking, but the picture was just going all over the shop, was it? Alright, well, we're back in. This is why you couldn't be a streamer. You have no idea what any of the technical stuff means, does or is. Well, I'm a little bit the same, but I do know the first rule of everything, right? That's just to turn it off and back on again. So that's kind of what we did here. I am going to avoid zooming in over there, though, because I feel like that's what caused the problem. What's it saying about the bitrate now? I mean, it's 4,500 kilobytes per second. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that's acceptable or not, but that's what it is. So, oh, look at these trains. I feel like maybe we need to do something quick and dirty over here to fix this up as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why don't we first, I guess, get rid of this road. And then what would be good is do they have so the problem with these is that you need a cargo and passenger terminals here. Hopefully we're traveling alright now. Doesn't seem to me that it's doing anything crazy. Yeah, bitrate looks really solid. Like it's not going up and down choppy like it was before. So hopefully that's looking alright now for you guys. Of course, let me know if not. Yeah, what I would like to do is have some smallish hub out here that kind of like this, but probably I don't know that I necessarily want to bring the metro out here. Probably not, because I don't know that would make a whole lot of sense. We could bring the buses out here though. Oh, this is tram as well though. What's in here for trains? Kind of like a 2-platform thing is what I want. Oh, maybe we could use these Japanese ones. Let's have a look at these. What is that truck doing? Dude. Where are you actually going? Alright. Well, you do you. I'm gonna just look this way. Oh, let's just turn Tree Anarchy off as well. These guys aren't moving at all now. What's going on? Are you causing problems here? I mean, I don't see why you can't be moving forward. I am not paused or anything, am I? Yeah, no. Seem to be fine now. That's good. I'm just going to try that and see what happens here. Yeah, that guy was stuck. Anyway, let's yeah, have a look at these stations. So that one I want to look at. That is that elevated? Yeah, we probably don't want an elevated one. These two, I think. He's drunk, yeah. I know this is a single platform. Oh, that won't work though, because it's, I assume that's just going to be one node here. Yeah. No, we need them, we need stations where they're completely disconnected from each other. I guess if we use 2 of these stations, that would work. Maybe we do that, because I like how they're kind of, they look more rural, you know? Like, you're not going to see some big fancy giant train station out here in the sticks. Like this wouldn't make a whole lot of sense out here. I don't have a whole lot of train assets really, do I? I mean, maybe something like this would work though, mightn't it? Again though, I feel like we're going to have 2 of these because that's, yeah, it's only got the one node. That's a bypass, so that won't work. Something like that. Are these... No, that won't work either. Yeah, I think we're just going to have 2 of this one. Ooh. Oh, maybe this one's the way to go. Yeah, I reckon this one actually. Which is a shame, because I do like that one too. Yeah, I think this one kind of fits a little bit better, doesn't it? And what I might try and do is like smush 2 together and have this building kind of overlap in each of the things. I'll see if I can show you what I mean. So if we spin it right round... Oh no, it was already in the correct way. So yeah, if we just smush it in like that, approximately. Now they kind of look like the same station. And yeah, we can have one track that's going to be for outgoing and one that's going to be incoming. Are things stuck here again? No. Okay. Right. Yeah, that guy, he kind of seemed a little bit more than just drunk, didn't he? He was kind of just driving off into the fog. I was going to say I'll pause, but this always causes a whole lot of despawning anyway, so it probably won't matter if things despawn. And then I just need to make sure I leave enough room to separate cargo and passenger as well, so we'll just go out here a little. And how much space? Oh, we want to make sure we're leaving enough space to that intersection as well though. So yeah, I don't think we want to go much further down than here. Alright, and then I think what the easiest way is to make this a one-way loop. And where are we coming from here? This would make the most sense to, because this is direct access to the highway. So let's grab a 2-lane highway. Yeah. I'm assuming that things have settled down as well here, have they? Yeah, bitrate is pretty stable. Although it kind of seems jumpy on that screen. Is it still jumpy, or are you guys okay out there? There's also a cat on my PC tower. That probably doesn't help. Where do we pull this from? No one's replying. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. That's just an autosave. Although... Oh, I was very worried there. I thought that was going to crash on me. Seems okay to you? Good. Have a story about him. He's actually an active serial killer. And he was trying to smuggle his latest victim into that foggy bushland. I mean, that legit sounds like it could be the truth. Until he's redeemed, show me the nearest cat, which could give me a good opportunity to take this cat from away from the PC tower. Because I feel like that's might not be helping us all that much. Oh, this one is a Peggy. You're better off on my lap, Peg, because then you're not breaking the stream. No, straight back onto the tower. I'm not sure if that's causing problems or not. There is a fan on top. That's why they sit there, because it's super warm. I'm just behind you. Yeah, it does seem like there's a little bit of latency issues. I'm not sure if refreshing the stream will help you guys for that or not. It didn't, when I tried it on my end with the stream manager, it didn't really help. I can see like a 3 to 4 second latency issue there. I guess being behind isn't as much of a problem as if it's fully flipping out. I would have thought the latency issues would be caused by the internet, but from what OBS is telling me, the network's actually alright. I'm just behind you, yeah. Yeah, it seems to be more of a game issue than a network issue. But I suppose, again, I don't know all that much, but that could potentially cause the same thing, I suppose. If it's really a problem, we could switch games for the last little bit. Oh, your cats are so chill. My cat would claw the crap out of you if I did that. It does depend which cat happens to be close, and they certainly are happy with me doing it versus someone they probably didn't know. But there are one or two that if I tried that with, they would either scratch me or I just physically wouldn't be able to do it because I can't pick them up. So hopefully they're never the nearest cat, because that's going to cause problems if they are. This is still causing problems, isn't it? You seem to be stuck there for some reason. Can't really see what's happening in that fog there either. You're going through. For some reason trains are getting stuck there and I don't really know why. That looks like it's really bad now. Yeah, that's starting to really back up. Not good. I need to keep going here. So let's draw in this road and I'm just going to draw it on top of everything and then move it. But yeah, let me know if it is becoming a bit unbearable. Let me know, we can switch over to something else. But yeah, I'm just trying to hook these guys up. And we're going to have to obviously have the train go over the top here. So we might try and bury this. Oh look, we got Scott Street. Let's turn this into Scotty Street. Flipper Scotty. Let's grab and move it here. Does that get too close to that? That's okay. And that will get fixed as we go, of course. Beavers? Yeah, I mean, if it's becoming super unbearable, I don't know. Yeah, is it difficult to watch? If I'm just behind it, it should be okay. It's just if it's lagging out a whole bunch, that's not ideal. Having said that, being behind isn't great either, but I'm actually gonna sever this now. And I always never know whether to put pause or not, because they're all going to despawn anyway once we start the simulation, once everything's set up, because there's nowhere for them to go. So okay, so that's our in. We probably, if we get water through here, at least whoa, that's the sky. At least that way, when things do start working, they will start working. We won't need to set anything else up. It's fine, you just like the beavers, yeah. Well, I think tomorrow we're gonna have to do Minecraft, because we need to just finish off our netherite stuff before that new update. The new update's out on the 7th, and although it's probably the 7th European time, so like we're a little bit ahead, I would rather just get that done and not have to worry about it. So tomorrow will probably be Minecraft, but we might be able to do Timberborn on Thursday. People are keen for that. We can see you, the game, and each other. You're just a good 20 to 30 seconds behind you. Wow, that's quite a large latency discrepancy, isn't it? Because yeah, I've got on the stream manager, which is Twitch, Stream Manager rather than OBS, it's telling me that the latency is 5 seconds. Which is quite funny, right? Because it's latency to the broadcaster, which is me, and it's telling me that I'm 5 seconds behind myself, which is interesting. But yeah, that's what it's telling me. But it is bouncing around. It is kind of like, now it's at 2-3 seconds. So yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes refreshing your stream will help as well, because you might find that you're just so far behind now that you kind of can't catch up. I've had that happen before, and I've been watching streams. You just have to refresh, but okay, that's quite steep, but in fact that's probably too steep. I think this needs to be further out. Oh. We have no days off until next Wednesday, so no day streams. Yeah, it's rough. Very rough. Yeah, it's weird. Is it too much, Tilly? Do you want me to swap to some Timberborn for the last little bit? I hope that this isn't going to become a longer issue with this city, because yeah, that's not going to be ideal if that's the case. Oh, okay. Is that better? I mean, it hasn't been a problem for me anyway. But yeah, does that seem better for you now? If you just refreshed, presumably? Yeah, that didn't help a whole lot, did it? It's probably still too close. It's no better. Is it still? Are you still behind as well, Cleepor, or is it bad for everyone? And are you on mobile, Tilly, as well? Because that always is a little bit behind anyway, I've found. There's always like a yeah, couple of seconds over what the PC is what I've found. But yeah. I was thinking maybe I should make that a bridge, but I don't see them putting a bridge in there like that. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just do a glue on and ignore chat. It won't matter. Yeah. I don't care what the chat want. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And yeah, I'll just keep playing and pretend that there's no issue. This probably needs to be flipped around because I'm building this like an Australian road, but it's the wrong way around. It's fine. It's fine. So what if I put those in the chat? Does that confuse you all? Because you're like, why is he putting that in the chat? How long is it taking you to actually figure out what I've done there? Quite a while. Yeah, really long time, apparently. Or does no one cares about the emojis? Oh, what are we gonna do about power here? So just, oh, perfect, look at that. Couldn't have planned that better if I tried. I tried both, but working off the same mobile hotspot, so maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe that has a effect too, as opposed to like a land. I was gonna say a landline, but that's not at all what I mean. They came through as I said it. Oh, okay. Well, oh, that's strange then. So did they come through? Oh, I don't know how that works, and I'm confused by that. What am I supposed to be doing? I have no idea. Clearball. Well, I mean, if you have no idea, I don't know what hope I'm gonna have. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I think I have a bit of cold tea left, but thank you, Dava, for the hydrate. I'll have a bit of water as well. Thank you. Yeah, what are you supposed to be doing, Claypaw? Oh, is it not Scotty Street anymore? What happened? Showing my age? How did I... Did I say something about my age? I'm confused. Oh, this is Scotty Street now, after all of that. Oh, you can't really have... Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? You can't really have that street. Might have to make this there, and this can be Scotty Loop. Oh, you're showing your age? Is that what you mean? Or am I just being really slow? Have I missed something? Oh, that's a highway actually, isn't it? Shane, how you going? Welcome in. Oh, landline, of course. Yes. Just dropping in for a short time. Shane, no worries. We are having a few FPS and latency issues. So hopefully you're receiving things loud and clear. Yeah, a lot of people would be like, landline? What the hell is he talking about? What the hell is a landline? And apparently I'm slower than you, Tilly, because I couldn't figure out what you were saying. Oh look, this guy's just stuck here. What are you doing, dude? See ya. Okay, so it's slightly concerning that no one's using either of these. Okay. We're all a bit delayed. Yeah, you're doing okay at the moment. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know if this outside connection is now broken or something, but there's some weird stuff going on today. Let's just pop our cargo thing in here. And again, we need 2 of these to make this work as well. Theoretically, anyway. Yeah, hopefully you're getting this, Shane. I don't know what it's like at your end, but we are having a few issues apparently. It might, it's possible that restarting OBS would help, but that would mean ending the stream, so it's possible that I could end it and come back, but at this point I don't know that there's much a point in doing that. I guess it's just taking them a little while to kind of update what they're doing. Which is fine. Peggy's now like grabbing at me, grabbing my knee. Doesn't seem too bad there. Okay, well, there's one win, I suppose. Let's angle back on. Oh, did I want it that low? I don't think I did. Let's just bump it up here. And then we're going to do a bit more smushing here. And just smush everything over. I don't really want the segments. Push that right in. Okay, and then I just want like a little, so we'll use the curve tool here. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it doesn't need to be. And move it. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, there's no node there. That's kind of annoying. Just make this the way it should be. Shane, thank you for the hydrate. I seriously don't hydrate enough when I do these streams. Alright. Ooh, that's I think that's going to be a little low, isn't it? Where was that node here? Oh, all the way back here. Let's just shove that out a bit. And we'll just bring that down there. Spending too much time on a curve that like literally no one is ever going to see again, so I'll stop doing that. Okay. It'd be so easy if I could just loop that back in there. So that's going to cause a whole lot of trouble though, isn't it? I suppose I could just loop it in here and make this two-way. Oh, excellent. It's working. Have to head to bed. The zookeepers are going to be annoyed at me because you're running late. No worries, Tilly. Thanks for chilling out with us. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll probably be doing Minecraft tomorrow, so I can finish off the netherite stuff. And then maybe a bit of Timberborn on Thursday. So I don't know if you'll be able to join us again tomorrow night. I hope so. If so, we'll see you then. Otherwise, see you next time. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, good night. Enjoy sleep. Oh, they're crossing over each other there, but I don't know that there's much we can do. It's quite low. At least we got a bit of space on this road to kind of slope it a bit better. Oh, too far. I might use slope tool there, but I think that's okay. I mean, obviously this is a very, you know, it's more useful than pretty, I suppose. Shane, you've got to go now anyway to sort other things out. Bye and enjoy the rest of the stream. Again, yeah, thanks for popping in, Shane. It's always good to catch you. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next time as well. Alright. Well, yeah, this seems to be working. We just need to set up our train loops here so that we're getting those tourists in. But yeah, certainly the cargo side of thing is working. These trucks are all... Have I caused traffic problems anywhere? Kind of. This just probably needs dedicated turning lanes. Yeah. This needs dedicated turning lanes as well. Oh, that that doesn't need dedicated turning lanes. I keep freezing again. Oh no. Oh yeah, now I've got like a 14-second latency on my end. Okay. Is it getting... It's probably getting worse, is it? Thank you for the meow, Shane, for 50 bits. I appreciate it. See you next time. Have a good night. Have a good day, I mean. And for those who heard the meow, was the volume alright? Because I was fiddling around with the volume a little bit. It was super loud before, but I think I got the volume right. Is that oh, another 50 bits? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that as well.
Hello there.
All the redemptions, all of the things happening now. Just doing a bit of cheering before you go. Nice. Well, I appreciate that a lot. What have I just connected there? I've connected the incorrect track. Yeah, thanks, Shane. And Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the meow. And we'll look forward to seeing you again. Hope you have a good day. Because I think your day, right? I think at this point in time you've just woken up. I think that's what you said the other day. Volume good, awesome. Yeah, when I was testing it, it was like deafening. So I'm glad I tested it. Alright, this just needs to... Is it still really laggy? Are we still struggling with the lag? I am getting skipped frames again, so I'm gonna have to do some investigating and figure out what can cause that, and then work backwards from there. Because yeah, it's not ideal. Oh, the latency's caught up on my end, although it looks like I'm frozen there. And yeah, the bitrate's all over the place again. It's just before 1 PM here at the moment. Oh, okay, so kind of lunchtime. Is that the UK or Europe, Shane, or? Yeah, it's laggy. Alright, well, I mean,
it's laggy.
The good news is, other than doing what I'm just about to do, we have finished this little project out here. So let me just put this train line in. Ooh, where's it gonna go? And then, we might even finish up because it's almost 2 hours anyway. Because yeah, things are being problematic today. To say the least. UK, nice. Well, yeah, hope your afternoon goes well. And yeah, we'll see you next time if you're out and about. Again, thank you for those bits and dropping in. It's always great to see you here. Okay, so let's just quickly put this express line in here. Oh, I suppose I could have... Yeah, that's okay. We'll just go there. And back again. And we probably want this to be relatively high capacity. In fact, we might just hold it there. So is it still super laggy? Cleepor? Or anyone else? What, no beavers? Oh,
What? No beavers.
Oh yeah, they're going around. We probably need a slip lane here. But what we'll do is, yeah, we'll finish cities there. I mean, I guess we could do like half hour of Timberborn. Let me just swap over here. Yeah, I did get a thing went into the red there. See what happens when I close the game. See if you all catch up. But yeah, if people are keen for like half an hour or so of Timberborn, yeah. No, the City Skylines is now closed, so I wonder if that's kind of caught everything up on the stream or not. I can see emotes. Alright, let's break out Timberborn for a bit then, and we'll finish with some beavers. Alright, we'll bring you back in. Are you catching up at all? I just need to swap the game over. And then also, we've got 6 minutes before it's going to run ads anyway. So we might just run some ads so that anyone new coming in won't get ads. While I'm just like getting Timberborn set up. So ads incoming. So stick around. And we won't really be doing much anyway. Clip or you won't get ads. Let me just change this over. I'm the only one that's delayed. I'll have to refresh this in a sec. Yeah, I'll while we're waiting for the ads to finish, I'll refresh that. Alright, looks like the ads should be done. So welcome back, anyone who saw those ads. And I did refresh this, what's it saying? Yeah, now I'm like only 3 seconds behind, so... I mean, it might have seemed like I was delayed, Cleepor, but I'm pretty sure you were the one that was delayed. Just saying. So, for those of you who didn't catch the stream the other day, we started off with our beaver colony here. We have just very recently just recovered from a drought. So yeah, we survived the drought. No beavers were lost, which is great. But yeah, we're just kind of figuring things out. First time I've ever played Timberborn before, so it's a learning curve. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't played this game before, basically these little guys are, I guess, the protagonists, right? And they have survived what humanity couldn't in a post-apocalyptic world where there's no humans, and they're trying to make a crack of it where the people couldn't. So our focus really now is that we're trying to build our beaver population so that we have more workers, because that's really going to enable us to keep moving things forward. So yeah, that's kind of where we got up to. So we might plant a few more trees here, You're never delayed, just saying. Okay. Oh, look at all these other things we have now. Oh, we got different trees even? Let's, how did we put the, these patches down? I can't remember. Or did we just, I'm curious to see what these other trees look like. Oh, we just did that. Okay. Oh, wow. Cool. Let's just do a couple of little ones of each. Pine, birch. Oh, you can plant blueberries as well. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so they're going to go about that. Let's remove these stumps. It looks like nighttime is incoming as well. That stump there. There's a few more stumps here. They're new baby beavers. I think so. Let's see. Here. Oh, there's only one beaver child. Beaver child. Oh no, not that. Click on him. He's inside there, I think. Or she, or they. Oh no, that's them there. So hang on, yeah, they're a little bit smaller. Yeah, there's a good size comparison. They're all just hanging out, waiting to have some sleep. The beavers are people. Well, kind of, I suppose, because they're, yeah. The way I was describing this the other day was like city skylines, but with beavers instead of the Sims. But they basically, yeah, they've survived people because I guess animals generally tend to be smarter than people, and they're trying to make a crack of it. So, but they're pretty cute the way they like carry logs around, and they carry all of the bits and pieces around, and all of that stuff. So it's good fun. So this beaver is about to. Oh, I needed to name one, didn't I? After Kleepor. And Dava, because you're still here, you can get one. Oh, look, they're giving birth to beavers. That one just got born, and that one just got born. So that's kind of cute. So why don't, if this one is just brand new, that way you're gonna get the best bang for your buck. This can be Dava. And then Kleepor, is there any particular, do you want the other baby? This is the other baby. Do they have nowhere to sleep? No, they do, they're just staying up late. This one can be Kleepor? Or Cleo? Or Clee? It's not still lagging, is it? No, it doesn't look like it is at my end. Aww. Is Cleo... Do you want it Kleepor? Or Clee? I can always change it. Kleepor has lag, but Dava doesn't. You might find, Kleepor, that you need to refresh, because you're probably still on the... Oh, were you saying yes to the name? I'm confused again. Clee, okay, let me find. Where were you? Down here. Clee. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we don't know when the next drought is going to come. So I wonder if we want to get larger storage facilities for our water. Oh, I haven't selected goods. Do I need to do that before they build it? Or... And then the way this kind of works is that these beavers in here are creating us these science points. And the science points enable us to unlock more and more things. So here we have this medium tank. Can't unlock medium tank, not enough science points. I should have hovered over that. So we need 120 science points for that. So at the moment we can't really do much, but we have built a fourth one. And we're trying to build a second science, what is this, inventor? So that we can create even more. Chat is really delayed. Yeah, are you on mobile, Cleepor, or are you watching on your laptop? I think you're on mobile, aren't you? You might need to close the stream and then restart the stream. Or even, yeah, close the Twitch app and restart the Twitch app, because I think you're still delayed from when we were bugging out. Because Dava seems to be in pretty good shape at the moment. Yeah. These other trees. Nice. Okay, and then I was wondering as well, and now I don't know what happens, because what we were thinking was that probably ideally we want to have a dam somewhere here. But I don't know if things start flooding if we do that, because yeah, obviously that wouldn't be ideal. So I wonder, with that in mind, if we put a dam here, because that way at least if it does back up we're not flooding anything too crazy. It's looking really good. The stream is, do you mean, or I think we're outside. I might need to just bring these paths over here a little bit so that we're, yeah, building the paths. So basically we've got this district here, and building paths extends the district out a little further. So at the moment all we can really do is build within these kind of teal borders, but yeah, extending the path out will enable us to build further out. So we'll see what it's going to let us do here. And it's not letting us go around that tree. Yeah. And then if we go back here to the dams, is it gonna, it still says it's too far from the district. Okay. Not sure how we remedy that. Oh, let's just put it in there. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think I was just a little bit further out than I thought I was. So, if we go here, we should be able to then do a straight line across. And I presume once they build out this one, they'll then be able to reach that one, and so on and so forth. And we'll see what happens. And then I guess what we could do then is, so what have we got here? This is a water dump. So water pump pumps and filters water for the beavers to drink, discharges water, irrigates land around it, stream gauge, mechanical water pump. Okay, so probably this one is still what we're going to want to use, and we can have another one here potentially that will get us even more water, so that we're really just kind of preparing for droughts. We want to make sure that we're covered if we do get another drought happening again. Because to me that seems like the biggest danger at the moment. So we're filling up these ones. And yeah, I'm honestly, I haven't played this before, so I'm assuming that I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, I think when the drought happened, we lost all of the carrots, so they kind of had to start all of that all over again. So yeah, it looks like there's 4 days until these ones mature, but we should have heaps of blueberries left, and they should still be, yeah, collecting blueberries when there are some to collect, I suppose. Oh, hey dude. Yeah, so what do these need? They need logs as well. Okay. Yeah, I think the logs is kind of what's holding us up at the moment. So cut trees. Well, let's try and get that. That might be too far away from our area. Let's just check. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I think though, again, if I build this path out, that should enable them to reach those. The ironies of beavers in a drought. Yeah. They don't cope too well. And yeah, basically what happened was when we had the drought, the whole river dried up. So where you see like where all of this is dry and like cracked up, the whole area went like that. So the water kind of replenishes all of the grass and everything. But yeah, I was a bit worried because I wasn't expecting it to be quite as severe as it was, I suppose. And yeah, we were close. We almost ran out of water, but we're alright. And we're only playing on normal mode, so it's not, it's not super crazy. But yeah, it was still enough that we almost didn't get much further in the game. But yeah, we're here still. This is my favourite time when they're all like running out from their little houses. Very cute. Right, so this tree looks like it should be cut. And we can probably start removing some of these as well. And just to tidy things up, because we're not going to get trees growing there. What are they doing here? Are you... You know you do work, okay. You're delivering things here, okay, cool. 12. Yeah, we're just super short of wood. Now these, yeah, they should all be accessible now, I think. Yeah, perfect. And I was wondering, actually, I was looking, yeah, stairs. So, oh wow, everything's quite expensive, isn't it? Science point wise. There is a beaver working in there, so that's good. I was worried we might not have enough beavers. Do we have any unemployed beavers? Yes, we do. 2 unemployed beavers. Okay. What else could we get them to do? What else do we kind of need here? District management. Haulers post. Haulers assist within a district in carrying. Okay. Builder's hut and district crossing. Okay, interesting. So are we finding that we're overloaded in here? Not really. It's more really the... Oh, look. Our first dam. As everyone knows, a civilization's fundaments are built underwater. Maybe, I don't know how many kind of areas, how many trees that this thing will service. It looks like quite a lot because it's got quite a big service area. So I don't know if having another one of those would be helpful. Probably planting more trees would be helpful because, yeah, that's what we're struggling with. And now I don't know that I need to have this gap here, so let's just do that. And we'll just, yeah, flesh that right out. Now I assume that nothing's going to grow there, so we won't overdo that. Yeah, what else do we have here? Oh, see, we could have more workers here, couldn't we? Are they going to attend, or do they only... Oh, they're just chilling out in there. Okay, there's nothing to do anyway. These guys are kind of chilling out as well. Yeah, I feel like getting another water pump would be really good. I feel like it's one of those things that you probably couldn't have enough of. I just don't know how to get across there, because I don't think you have a platform. What do we need for that? 100. Wow. And stairs. Raised platform which can act as a bridge or a foundation for other buildings. Do we want to unlock that so they can come across here? I don't want to disturb these berries, which I feel like we would have to do to get across here. I mean, I suppose we can always plant more berries as well, can't we? So maybe it's not the end of the world if we have to move some of these berries. I wish this would grow up. That's kind of annoying. Let's get rid of these still. And they're all about to go to sleep again, which is fine. I suppose I could wind the path through here. Where does it end up going? Kind of needs to go there. Let's try that. We do need to have... Yeah, no, they're not going to walk. They're not going to walk on the ground. On the underwater, rather. Oops. Yes. So, we will have to unlock this. What is this? Double platform, triple platform, metal platform, suspension bridge. Wow. Let's unlock that, and that'll leave us 29 points. Place 2 of them there. We can bring this path around without disturbing anything. Nice. Okay, this is going to take a while for them to build up though, I think, isn't it? Yeah, because we've got logs and planks required. Oh, we've got plenty of logs actually, so that's something. We're getting more beavers born as well, which is good. Have we got 2 free beds? Okay. 18. Oh, we got 22 beavers. Okay. That's good. We started with 17, I think, so yeah. 1% battery clip, or oh dear. Scavenger flag. You gonna plug in Cleepor, or what's your plan for your 1% battery issue? Wow, maybe we need more of these inventors as well. I feel like we might. Have we still got unemployed? We've got one unemployed beaver. Yeah, let's get another inventor. So I feel like the inventors are going to be quite important. Yeah, it would be good to kind of save up for that observatory, wouldn't it? Because then we're able to earn more points. Man, these take ages to grow as well. 12 days. Pine resin. And these ones that I planted earlier, they're 24%. Okay. Alright. Charging now. What's that? A rack attack. It's a funny emote. Yeah, the logs are what's slowing us down here. I should have planted more logs sooner. But yeah, this guy, is he struggling to kind of... Can I add... It won't let me add more workers there. Which does make me think having a second one of these might help. But again, we're starting to run out of beavers. But what we will do is we'll keep him, or keep them continuing to plant. I'm not sure if it matters what tree you use. I don't know if it makes a difference. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, they grow different rates. Okay, I see. So 9 days. Oh, so really I should be planting birch trees because they seem to grow the quickest. But they don't do anything other than create the wood. Okay, I get ya. Can I make these birch? Yes. So let's get a whole lot of birch in here as well. And then that way, yeah, we can get some wood a little quicker. The stinky cheese. Let's just put some of these in. Alright, we'll get rid of that. These guys are slowly working away at clearing that. Oh, these are dandelions, are they? Nice. They eat the dandelions, I presume. In Beaver fairy tales, dandelions are known for their melodic voices. Cool. Yeah, and I think the only way we can kind of get these trees to grow, I guess, is to push water through here. Which is, yeah, interesting. We haven't gone up onto these spaces yet. We've just been chilling out down the bottom here. Might even be able to remove this now. Unless we want to do another one of these out over here. Which for now mightn't be the worst idea. Because I don't really have a whole lot of like exact plans as to how we're going to develop things at this point. Because I'm still kind of really learning what to do. What have we got here? Gear shop. Paper mill. Printing press. Wow. we have, because I'll probably be able to take one of these away, which would give us an extra worker. And of course I'm also aware that we're just using more and more resources doing all of this. Man, everything takes so much stuff. Alright, what are these up to? Only 28%. Very slow growing. Okay. Hopefully we're not going to get another drought at any time soon, because that could cause problems. How much water have we got? Oh, we look pretty good actually. Yeah, we do want to keep storing that though. I wonder even if it's worth having a couple more storage tanks. I feel like maybe we're growing, we're kind of making too many things all at once, so I might hold off with that. Noisy roadwork outside your house. Oh no. At least your phone's charging though. You're not going to miss out on any of the stream. That's the good news. Yeah, we might fast forward through the night here. Go into the little beaver houses. I notice we're in cycle 2. I don't know if that's like a... Yeah, like if every cycle you get a drought or something, if that's how it works. Perfect for when you're really tired. Yeah, oh, look at them. So cute. Might, I wonder if having a path down here will help them. And around the back here too. Yeah, I wonder if it, I don't know how I might have to kind of look at a couple of videos on this and figure out how we can utilize these kind of more barren areas, whether we do want to bring water through here, because you can terraform. That is here. Although this, yeah, it kind of doesn't look like you can bring water, like change levee, floodgate, double floodgate, triple floodgate, explosives, wow, dynamite. So presumably use explosives to explode parts of the area. Here we go, dirt excavator, 2000, bot only bots can work there. Ooh, how do we build bots? Terrain block. Power. Yeah, it looks like there's heaps to kind of unlock. Here we go, bot assembler. Cool, okay. Lots to do. Yeah, once again we're kind of just stuck with no resources. I don't know if there's anything I can kind of do in the meantime. Mini lodge. Mine. Employs miners who extract scrap metal from underground ruins. This looks interesting too. 250 scavenger flag. We probably aren't far enough advanced to be able to make use of that.
Where's Fat Geeks?
He's not in here. So I imagine he's probably in the kitchen. Although, you know, he's also in chat. And all over the screen. Yeah, look, these are filling up, so we do probably need more. But yeah, I think we really just need to plant more, or to get more resources at this point. 11%. Logs. These guys are harvesting the carrots, which is good. And yeah, the way they carry the stuff is super cute. Look at them. That's really cute. And there was some carrots.
Poor fat cakes.
Poor fat cakes. I don't know that everyone would agree with that, but yeah. Peggy. I'll have to figure out if we can remember who the name of that kitten, because I can't remember who that kitten was. And I wonder as well if I can make this sound not stop when I click out of the window. It's possible not. Edge scrolling speed, master volume. Oh, here we go. Mute audio when minimized or out of focus. No, don't do that. There we go. That should be better now. So now if I click out here, yeah, the sound keeps going. Perfect. Nice. Too many kittens to remember names. Yeah, that one was quite a while ago too, I think. It was like 2020 or 2021. Alright, how are these trees doing? Some of these, no. They look a lot further along than they were. 37, man. 86. These ones back here look like they'll grow up first. I feel like we should just keep... So how far out does this go? All the way to there? Okay, let's just keep planting trees back here then. And we'll do birch so that they grow quickly. Yeah, I don't want to... Yeah, okay. We'll try that. Let's get that one going. Now what I would also like to check is, so we've got 2 free beds. So I wonder if they still make baby beavers if there are no beds available, or whether they just keep making them and they end up being homeless. That's what I'm wondering as well. We'll fast forward through this night. And up comes the sun. Do we have a sun, or is it just... No. It's light. I wonder if, no. I was going to say what we're going to finish today, but I don't think they're going to get any of that done. Might extend this path, but here. So they can go, oh, I need to wait until that tree is gone to extend it all the way. And then we'll put a little bit more trees there. I feel like that last spot won't grow. And I'll be interested to see what happens in that spot there. I think once they build this, we're going to need more storage for the water. Alright, what are we doing? It is starting to get late here, so we might have to call it. But yeah, I think our little beaver thing is going along well. I will have a look at City Skylines and try and figure out what's going on there. See whether that is a problem that is going to be ongoing, or if it's something that we can work through, fix. Because I hope it's not going to be an issue with that save game. Because yeah, like I said, I don't want to start another city at this point necessarily. I mean, if I have to, I would probably start a vanilla city and just play vanilla for a bit, because I know that that's not going to cause any problems. But yeah, I ideally would not like to have to start a whole new city. Yeah, because that's not going to be ideal. What I do see though is I see that JFC is online playing City Skylines. So why don't we go and raid out to JFC and see what he's up to. I don't think I've caught one of his City Skylines streams before, so yeah, could be cool. It looks like he's doing some pretty interesting stuff, so let's do that. So thank you all for popping in, and I do hope that I will see you again. As I said, we'll be back tomorrow with Minecraft for a little bit, so if you haven't caught a Minecraft stream before, do pop in. We'll be you know, I can give you a bit of a tour, try to be quite creative in Minecraft as well, but yeah, we'll hope to see you all tomorrow, and we'll go off and say hi to JFC, join in the raid. He's a great guy, great streamer. He does some great stuff in cities, so I'll see you all soon. Enjoy.
Dad, thank you so much for the raid.